All right. LDWMMAC, this is your boy, the Coach Live on the Coach Show, Live. Okay, folks, I wanted to go ahead and really discuss this. I wanted to talk about this. And I had one of my subscribers ask me, and I didn't see the email. I didn't see that email, and I saw it, and one of my subscribers wanted me to speak on Kayla Harrison telling Juliana Pena, who you fought. Okay, well, I'm the perfect person to speak on this. I'm glad you asked. Because when it comes to Hype Job Harrison, look, give me any opportunity, any chance I get to expose this phony, any chance I get, I'm going to come on here. And I'll make a video. Every chance I get. Okay, and I got a chance right now. Okay, so Hype Job Harrison told Juliana Pena, who have you fought? Well, Kayla, we need to ask you that damn question, okay? Who have you fought? And Juliana Pena was right. She said, yeah, if you spend your career fighting tomato cans, yeah, you're going to have a good record. She said, oh, Juliana, you're 10-5. No, she's not 10-5. She's 12-5. Okay, well, she was 11-5 before the fight against Rocky Pennington, but now she's 12-5. Okay, so let's just get that right. So you guys have had the same amount of fights, just about, okay? I think Kayla said she was 17-1, and Juliana Pena is 12-5. Okay, but I've only been in here, I've been in here since 2018. But in 2018, who the hell have you fought? See, that's what we need to get at. Who have you fought, Kayla? Because you look at Juliana Pena's resume, she fought Deanna Bennett in her prime. Deanna Bennett was a tough opponent. She fought Valentina Shevchenko in her prime. She fought Kat Zingano in her prime. Okay, she fought Amanda Nunes twice in her prime. Went 8 rounds with Amanda Nunes, stopping Nunes in one of those fights. This woman went 8 rounds with Amanda Nunes. And I don't care, yeah, you can say she got brutalized in the second fight. Yes, I concur. I definitely agree with that. But to not get knocked out, because, you go 5 rounds with Amanda Nunes, the majority of the people that she's in there with, they're getting stopped. They're getting brutalized, they're getting knocked out. Juliana Pena was able to go 8 solid rounds with Amanda Nunes. Can Kayla Harrison say that? Oh, okay, yeah, we can talk about Larissa Pacheco. Have y'all noticed that every time that Kayla Harrison, she takes a step up in an opponent, if the opponent has a little bit more skill level than C, do y'all notice that Kayla Harrison struggles? And I'm talking about she struggles intensely. See, how the hell do you come from judo and you weight bully everybody you're in there with? You weight bully the hell out of these people. Okay, you go in and you fight these people who, for a fact, the majority of her opponents have been strikers. Why? Why did Kayla Hype Job Harrison avoid so many grapplers? Have y'all noticed that? She's avoided a lot of grapplers. When she was in the PFL, the first few people that she was fighting, they were strikers. They were primarily strikers. Like, you fought Jenna Fabian. You fought Kayla, and no disrespect to Caitlin Young. The striking Viking, okay? Muay Thai specialist. Her ground game is not there yet. It's not there. Well, she's retired now. Okay? And damn, she fought Morgan Freer. Do you remember, man, Morgan Freer was the lowest ranked person in the PFL tournament? Y'all remember that? And then Sarah Kaufman went in there and she beat Morgan Freer. Beat Morgan Freer, submitted Morgan Freer, and they put Morgan Freer in there with Hype Job Harrison. How the hell do you do an elimination tournament and the person who got eliminated got to get eliminated twice and got to get her ass whooped 2 times? How does that happen? The PFL, they pacified Kayla's ass so bad. They put these hand-picked tomato cans in front of her. And just about every outcome in the PFL was a winnable situation. It was winnable. Okay, and the fans got sick and tired of watching her beat these people that don't even have any defense to fight back. They can't grapple with her. But then you remember when she fought Marina Mahatnikina. Oh, she struggled. High-level Sambo practitioner. She struggled. Struggled and started boo-hoo-hoo. Struggled in that fight. Then she fought Larissa Pacheco. Struggled hard. And in the second fight, some people even thought Hype Job Harrison lost the second fight. I thought it was close. I'm not going to argue with you if you thought Kayla won or Larissa won. I ain't finna argue. The fight to me was close enough that either one of them could have won, okay? I go ahead and I concede on that. The third fight, Larissa Pacheco damn near dominated Kayla Harrison. There was nothing that Kayla could do. Larissa Pacheco had figured out Kayla Harrison. She figured it out. And you know what? She left the PFL. But let's moreover talk about why did Kayla leave the PFL? Oh, I got one word. Cyborg. You see, the Kayla Harrison fans will have you believe that Kayla Harrison, always wanted to fight Cyborg. Always wanted to fight Cyborg. That's a damn lie, okay? She didn't want to fight Cyborg because during the pandemic, she had an opportunity to fight Cyborg, but the woman chose to fight Courtney King in Invicta. She chose to take a fight against Courtney King in Invicta. And get this, okay? She had to fight Courtney King at a damn catchweight because she couldn't even make 145 pounds back then. So isn't that something? You're going to bring Courtney King up to 150 pounds, okay? You're going to bring her up because you didn't want to drain yourself down to 145. And then the first beginning of the fight, Courtney King don't even have skill set, man. I'm sorry. Just don't. Not a lot. Not a lot. Courtney King don't have a lot of skill set. And to be honest, Courtney King did well in the first few minutes of that fight. And Courtney King, to me on paper, was somebody that Kayla Harrison was supposed to dispose of very quickly. Now, she beat her to a bloody pulp, but this woman was able to survive and take that kind of damage. And honestly, had the ref not have stopped it, Courtney King would have went a little bit longer of getting her ass whooped. The thing of it is, though, you could have fought Cyborg, but you elected to fight Courtney King. And don't even try, because Ray Sefo and company, they said, hey, Kayla, whatever you want to do, okay, we just want to make you happy. We just want to appease you. So, Kayla, whatever you want to do, that's what we do. Kayla Harrison had an option. The PFL didn't stop Kayla from fighting Cyborg. They didn't prohibit and outlaw Kayla from fighting Cyborg. They didn't do that. They gave her an option to go and fight wherever she wanted to fight. And this heifer chose to fight Courtney King in Invicta. You cannot make this up. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up, y'all. You can't make it up. You can't. And look at Juliana Pena's face, man. She's looking at her like, what do you mean, who have I fought? What do you mean, who have I fought? See, when I look at Kayla Harrison and Juliana Pena, I think quality over quantity. Juliana Pena has a lot more quality than Kayla Harrison. A lot more quality. Most of the people who Juliana fought, a lot of them, they were in their prime. Okay? Amanda Nunes is a heavy hitter. Fought Amanda in her prime. She fought Valentina Shevchenko in her prime. Fought in her prime and was doing well in that fight till she got armbarred. She was doing well. She fought Jermaine Durandame, knockout artist. Jermaine Durandame stepping in there with wrestlers, anybody. And she's getting decisions and victories and knocking these people out. GDR was a very dangerous opponent. How many dangerous opponents did Kayla Harrison get in there with? How many people did you go into that fight thinking, damn, Kayla might lose this one? Not a lot, y'all. In the PFL, when she was there, she did not get into the octagon with a lot of people who you probably thought, damn, this might be a tough fight. Damn, this might be tough. There was one person that Kayla Harrison was supposed to fight. And I call her the dirtiest player in the game. Okay, that's for Svetlana, I can't say her name. Svetlana Kalyatova. That's the dirtiest player in the game. And I think they saw that footage of Svetlana Kalyatova. I think they saw that. And I think that they ain't want no parts of her. Because y'all think Gabby Garcia was dirty? Hey, Kalyatova is even more dirtier. And Kayla Harrison was supposed to get a fade with her. And you know they backed out of that fight. That fight never happened. And I know because Svetlana Kalyatova told me, and I hit her up in her DMs, and I said, hey, what happened to the Kayla fight you were supposed to have? She said, they don't want to fight. That's what she said. They don't want to fight. I'm ready to fight. They don't want to fight. The dirtiest player in the game. And they saw that Svetlana she's a very dirty fighter. Very dirty. Will do anything to win. Anything she can to win a fight. And a lot of her opponents suffered a lot of damage. This girl is, she's like a force of nature. She built like a bodybuilder. Okay, this woman is insanely strong. And she is very skilled in Sambo. And Kayla Harrison and company, they didn't want Svetlana. The fight never happened. Guys, we can keep going. We can keep going with this, okay? We can keep going. But the fact of the matter is, Kayla Harrison avoided top competition. She avoided Nunes, because isn't that convenient now? When Dana White offered Kayla Harrison one of the biggest contracts she could have ever had, offered her a contract. Kayla Harrison conveniently turned that contract down and stayed in the PFL. Now, why would she do that? Okay? She stayed in the PFL because she didn't want to face Nunes. She didn't want to face Nunes. Dana White was trying to make that fight. He was trying to make the Nunes fight with Kayla Harrison, and Kayla Harrison did not want to play ball with the UFC. The fight never happened. These are facts. Fight never happened. Because Kayla Harrison said, no, I don't want to go. My home is in the PFL. My home is in the PFL. I am Kayla. Like, get the fuck out of here. And you really have the nerve. I'm sorry. And even you Kayla Harrison fans, you can't co-sign this. There's no way that you can co-sign this shit here. You can't co-sign this. There's no freaking way that you can co-sign what she said. Because we know Juliana Pena got more quality than Kayla. We know that Juliana Pena's opponents, they were tough. And she had to come in and fight tough opponents. There's no easy road in the UFC. Well, not for Juliana Pena, it wasn't. Not for Juliana Pena. Most of her opponents were in their prime when she fought them. Now, these people are former shells of themselves, okay? But Juliana Pena was not afraid to take a tough fight. She fought Nico Montano. And yes, we know Nico Montano ran from Valentina. But Nico can fight, okay? Nico Montano can fight. Like, she was a gamer. And it wasn't like Nico was garbage. I mean, Nico was tough. She could beat most of the people in her division. She just couldn't deal with Valentina at 125 pounds. She couldn't do it. Then she gave up that damn belt. She gave it up. She ran. Wanted no parts of Valentina. But I would say that anybody other than Valentina, Nico Montano, on any given day could have beat anybody in that division when she was active. Hands down. Hands down. But, the fight never came to fruition. But Kayla Harrison, she was fighting people like, and no disrespect, but these strikers, she fought the striking Viking, okay. If we were talking about a Muay Thai matchup, yeah, Kayla would have got destroyed. Okay? Caitlin Young, I've always said she's a Muay Thai fighter that fights in the octagon, that fights MMA. Okay? She fought Josette Cotton. Josette Cotton, is a striker. Okay? She's got some adaptability on the ground. She's got some. But Josette Cotton is not like this fierce jiu-jitsu practitioner. She's not. And Josette Cotton lasted. They stopped the fight prematurely. Hell, Josette Cotton was striking Kayla Harrison from the ground. She was striking Kayla Harrison. She put Kayla Harrison in her guard. And she was literally hitting Kayla Harrison from the bottom. And why they stopped the fight while she was doing that, I don't know. That's crazy. And I'll say Josette Cotton has probably had the least amount of training. She was primarily a boxer. And she was able to last rounds. And Kayla Harrison, literally couldn't get the submission on Josette Cotton. I found that funny. Every time she takes a step up of an opponent, Kayla Harrison struggles her ass off. And I can tell you right now, can Juliana Pena pull this off? I made a video. Okay, it's possible that Juliana Pena can. Because I even felt like Kayla Harrison struggled in parts of the fight against Ketlen Vieira. I felt like she struggled in parts of that fight. The only thing that saved Kayla Harrison is that she had the size advantage, to me, in that fight. There were moments in the fight where Ketlen Vieira had her definitely her glorified moments. She had her moments. She struggled. I think Juliana Pena is a step above Ketlen. And I think Juliana Pena, this is probably going to be the best version of Juliana Pena. It's going to have to be. I think Juliana Pena is getting in there, and I feel like she's training like a freaking dog. I feel like she in there like a dog, probably just in there tearing it up. And I think Juliana Pena going to be in the best shape of her life. I think she's going to be ready to outlast Kayla Harrison. Because to be honest, when people last go the distance with Kayla Harrison, she weakens over time. She's not the same fighter over time. She's not. And the more rounds that you get in on Kayla Harrison, the more opportunity you have to start attacking Kayla and making Kayla feel pain and making Kayla actually, Kayla Harrison getting hit. See, Kayla don't like to get hit. See, Larissa Pacheco tested that chin and Kayla Harrison didn't like that. Pacheco hit that chin, and Kayla Harrison didn't like it. So Kayla Harrison started trying to wrestle and take the fight to the ground. See, the only thing is with Juliana Pena doesn't mind wrestling. She don't mind being on her back, okay? She don't mind. Like, she's comfortable there, and she's able to operate out of that position, and she's able to get up. She's able to get up many of the times. But I just found it ironic that a person who really hadn't fought many tough opponents, asking somebody who's going to be a Hall of Famer one day, Juliana Pena, okay, who beat the GOAT. I don't care whether you like it or not. I don't care if you're talking about Amanda wasn't Amanda. Amanda stepped in that octagon, she got her ass whooped that day. Nunes got her ass whooped. She got her ass whooped, and she lost. Okay, Juliana Pena beat the GOAT. And can't nobody take that away from her. See, Juliana Pena beat the GOAT. Kayla Harrison ran from the GOAT.